so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say, 'cause the hours fell away. All is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Vieira making It's 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff. Pepe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yamal. Now it's Inzaghi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Probing pass, and it's made its way to him. Poor robust challenge. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Szoboszlai. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai goes on a charge down the left. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Van Basten. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played into space. Played into space out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tonali. 30 minutes gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, shooting in for the pieces. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Caught offside that time.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
There's the shot! Gattuso. Szoboszlai. Hernandez crosses. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Back towards the middle. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos gets it away. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. Milan have their second corner now. Tries a shot! This time surely! It's in! AC Milan are all square! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that goes for a shot! And another try! And he's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Divisi get themselves into the lead. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's cut it out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Tonali, distributed tidily. Filippo Inzaghi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Van Basten. Szoboszlai. He's come in hard. So, third corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Gattuso can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So, time for
Numero
changes
22.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
10. Filippo Inzaghi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Hazard.
That pass
Il
has
numero
been
20.
well intercepted.
Il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Tunisia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cruyff. Rui Costa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele! 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 Brilliant! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Chance, surely! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bernardo Silva. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Rui Costa. And it's Azar. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Azar. Real chance! Searching pass is played there. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. 5 minutes left on the clock. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. Quick look, then... Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruyff. Time added on 4 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele. He has found the way through. Great skill, that's nice. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che
So what do you take away?
See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel I knew I had to move right.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Leverkusen.
matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele.
Chance for a shot! Driving on and making good progress. Messi. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Neymar. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the volley! Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Palmer. Makaleli. Vitinha. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary. Bayer Leverkusen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is Ibrahimovic! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Roberto Carlos. And it's Palmer.
That's going in strongly.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Another pass, just... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught napping! Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Messi really has... And just maybe there he overdid it slightly, and the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Luis Suarez. Messi, oh, he's burst through. Oh, always manage to...
It's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to establish themselves.
Luis Suarez!
Yeah, he's incredibly slippery. Just when you think you've got him cornered, he wriggles his way out.
Jaya. Palmer. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Passing nice and neat. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Palmer. Luis Suarez. Jaya. Messi has found the net here, of course. And it's Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Security staff for
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution.
Bayer Leverkusen get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Jaya. And it's Gattuso. And this is Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's Dembele. He's through here. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Messi. Gullit. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Luis Suarez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Zanetti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Pull it. Great chance! It's in! And again they hit the front.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Indonesia take the lead. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Vitinha. And here's Hullet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Nedved. Zanetti. That has been cut short. And here's Dembele. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's played in. Neymar. Now Luis Suarez. Now it's Nedved. And it's Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pull it. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
In with the challenge. Nedved.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. Luis Suarez! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This is quite a battle. He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, Neymar. Number 19, Messi. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Hullet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Number 22,
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 18,
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 7, Dembele. Number 8, Gerrard. Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Nedved. That has ended up in no man's land. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rui Costa. And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Best. Now it's Mbappe. Best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. He is through here. Chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into... Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and that could set him on his way. And this is Hullet, and Hullet! Good save, keeper read that well.
Hullet certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Gattuso, and it's Hullet. And this is Neymar, he's picked his head to shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. No way through, so back it comes. Played out to the right. Played into the box. No, that's not going to find its target. Searching pass he's played there. And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Xavi Alonso with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. Alonso! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good read, needed to be. Buffon is there to clear. Hernandez. Vieira. It's a sharp pass. So much time and space here. And the finish! Indonesia have their third corner. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell.
Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly... Ibrahimovic! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Baby, like this, ring me up. 좀 더 내게 다가와. 내게 맞춰 my face. 살짝 너의 맘을 slide. 그냥 지기나 싶어라.